Hello everyone, welcome to a new sub-series of our Yu-Gi-Oh series. This is going to be about building decks, and a lot of people have asked for this. Like, they kind of know how to play, but they have no idea how to make a deck. So that's fine. I want to make these a lot shorter than my usual videos, and I want them to focus on certain parts of deck building. And we'll go through staples, we'll go through synergy, we'll go through extra deck, side deck, siding, something a lot of people don't know about, and different types of decks, variants, and then we'll maybe look at staples for certain types of decks at the end. But right now we're going to look at the first thing you should look at in your deck: staples. Staples are cards that will always be in your deck unless your deck is very specific. Let's have a look through these and you'll see. So first we have Dark Hole. You can only use one of these. It says one in the corner. Destroy a monster on the field. That's a pretty fucking powerful card, because if you've got no monsters, boom, you just got their field gone. And Heavy Storm, same with Spell and Traps. These two have both been banned in the past. They've been unbanned and banned, rebanned, all this shit over and over. Monster Reborn, you can special summon a monster from either player's graveyard. That is one of the cards I think should be banned still, but it's not anymore. And you really should be using it. Even if you're running a burner deck and you don't run any monsters, your opponent's going to have some decent monsters in their grave. You should probably run it. Actually, maybe not in a burner. Book of Moon, this is this kind of pseudo-staple that kind of isn't a staple, but I see it as a staple because it's quick play. You can do a lot with it. You can stop an attack. You can put theirs to defense and go for an attack, and it can also stop tuners and XYZs going into them, doing a lot of their stuff, so you can put them face down and they don't have an effect. So I think Book of Moon, in my eyes, is a staple. I wouldn't go too many decks without running it. Mirror Force, we all know Mirror Force. When they attack, destroy all the monsters. I mean, that's really good, unless you're running a specific deck that maybe wouldn't use Mirror Force. Don't omit it. Torrential Tribute, when a monster is summoned, destroy a monster in the field. That's a really good card. I can't believe it's at 2, to be honest. I think it should be at 1 still. Mystical Space Typhoon, MST. This, I think, is a staple, but I don't know how many is staple. Usually I would run 2 in a deck. Some decks 3, some decks just 1. But I think at least 1, or maybe even 2, is staple. And then we've got the Solemn cards. Solemn Judgment, Solemn Warning. I think pretty much every deck should run these cards. 2 Warning and 1 Judgment. Judgment stops anything. Pretty much anything anyway. If your opponent plays a spell, trap, or a monster, pay half your life and negate it. I mean, it's just so versatile, so good, and it can help you a lot. Solemn Warning is pay 2,000, negate a card that has a summoning effect in it, or a normal summon, or a special summon. It's just a really good card, and a lot of people don't understand that Solemn Warning can be used on what kind of card? A Macrocosmos, which says remove from play all cards that are on the field, and you can also special summon this from your deck, even if you're not summoning a monster with its effect, because it has the effect of special summoning a monster on it. You can Solemn Warning it. I can't think of any other cards at the moment that would do that. But I just gave you at least one example, and I'm sure you'll be able to understand that at some point. Alright, this is going to be the end of this, and I'll do some more in the future. These are going to be quick snippet episodes, so you can just go off and do your own thing. This is the first one, staples, and I'll see you next time.